So you might remember a film from 20 years ago called Lord of War about Victor Bout, a Russian arms dealer, also known as the Merchant of Death. Well, he's in the news because he's warned Donald Trump that his life is in danger. Now, Victor Bout was actually in prison in the United States until 2022. So last year, when he was released in a prisoner exchange for American basketball player Brittany Griner, who had been in a Russian prison for taking drugs into the country, which really, you shouldn't have to be told not to do that. It should really be the last thing anybody should have to tell you not to do when you're going into Russia. Passport check, phone charger check, a toothbrush check, drugs. Oh, better leave those at home. But anyway, Victor Bout was exchanged for Brittany Griner in a prisoner swap, which is either just incredibly incompetent negotiations from the Biden administration, or maybe something else, because again, Victor Bout was an arms dealer with international connections, and with all of these very harsh sanctions on them, maybe an arms dealer with international connections and a reputation for being able to get whatever you want by any means necessary, that could come in handy for them. Maybe it's something they'd be interested in. Yeah, it sure makes you wonder, doesn't it? But anyway, this Russia's Merchant of Death has warned Donald Trump his life is in danger. Let's see, he's offered Donald Trump asylum in Russia this week, saying he believes the former president's life is in danger if he remains in the United States. In an interview on a Russian state TV channel, Victor Bout, an international arms dealer, made infamous after his portrayal by Nicolas Cage in the 2005 film Lord of War, told a reporter he had sent a telegram to Trump warning him of an imminent threat to his life and urging him to flee to Russia for safety. The threat against Trump's life, Bout suggested, is not from an assassin or some unknown plot against him. Instead, he said, it comes from Trump's own government and is a result of the Manhattan District Attorney's probe of allegations that Trump falsified blah, blah, blah. Stormy Daniels, okay, we get it. The DA can't actually name a crime in the indictment, but, porn star sounds bad, so go for it, I guess. Anyway, Bout said, quote, the legal process, which has now begun in New York, won't just end in Donald Trump being convicted and barred from the 2024 election. Most likely, he will simply be eliminated there. Therefore, I think it's in the best interest of all of humanity, and primarily all of the American people, to invite Donald Trump here to Russia, to give him security and protection here so that he leads this uprising against the globalists and, most importantly, does not allow the elimination of the American people. So yeah, I don't think that we'll see Donald Trump moving to Russia anytime soon. And whether this was cooked up by Russian intelligence as some sort of psyop or this guy's just, going off on his own, yeah, you're not going to see Trump moving to Russia. But, I have to say, though, it's crossed my mind. Has it not crossed your mind that if Trump keeps pushing, they're so determined. They are so determined to prevent him from being president again. They were so determined to get him out of the presidency, and now they're very determined to make sure he never gets back in again. Can you tell me that in the back of your mind, maybe you've been thinking about JFK or RFK. Can you tell me that, in the back of your mind, it hasn't occurred to you that perhaps Trump might actually be in some danger? And I'm not saying that this guy's right. I'm speculating, but there is perhaps some historical precedent for, to be concerned. And again, of course, it's all speculation, and I don't know what's in the minds of the people who put the words into Joe Biden's teleprompter. But, they are obviously totally ruthless in their pursuit of Trump. And, again, I'm not out there spurting conspiracy theories, do I know what happened to Jeffrey Epstein? No, other than the fact that he didn't kill himself. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.